Good morning, we are currently moored at Wheelock and we are heading towards Tamworth via Harecastle Tunnel. Harecastle is one of the longest canal tunnels in Britain. And here's Tumbleweed, our lovely home. There looks as though there's been a fire on this boat. I hope everyone was safe. Toffee meets this handsome boy, but as usual plays hard to get. Just look at his gorgeous face. After cruising today, Em made us this lovely pork and crackling roast dinner. And it was delicious.
There you go.
Although I have done some steering, Em knows I am nervous about locks, so he's given me some explanations on how to deal with them.
It's just in reverse on tick over, it just keeps you going forward. And the open boat paddles at might run forward. And to do that, keep away from the sill. Keep your eyes on the side. That's where it's that's because they've opened now, but it all follows forward in there. Away from the sill. Your eyes on the sides.
You can see here, this lock is okay. This lock has got a ribbon on it. CRT have got a boat here. This paddle works, and this paddle doesn't.
So, we're off. We're heading for Harecastle Tunnel this morning. There are 6 locks to do before we get there. A boat's just left that was moored behind us and spent the night here last night, so we're going to give that time to get up, although they're double locks, but I'm not sure if one of the locks isn't working, the first one, so we'll have to check when we get there. If not, because they're double locks, we can go up as well. Harecastle Tunnel, it's nicknamed Scare Castle. We've never been through it before. I think the issue for me is how low it gets, so there's a briefing when we get there. So we're going to approach the north portal heading south. It should take around 55 minutes to get through the tunnel, and I think for 20 minutes in the middle there it's really low, so we'll be ducking down and making sure that we don't leave our heads behind. I think the briefing, they check your lights and your horn and give you advice on passing through the tunnel, and it is staff both ends. So 8 till 12 we were told to get there, between 8 and 12, and we can then pass through because it's single file traffic. They allow up to 8 boats to go through at once, following each other, and then in the afternoon I think they come the other way, although the guy did say on the phone that if we wanted to go in the afternoon we'd have to book it. How hard can it be? It looks like we're going to find out, but I think it's about half a mile now and we'll get to the first lock.
As you can see, the closer we get to the tunnel, the more orange the water becomes. The original Harecastle Tunnel, constructed by James Brindley, was lined with clay to prevent water leakage. This clay contained iron deposits. Water, particularly groundwater, seeps into the tunnel and reacts with the iron-rich materials, forming iron oxide, which gives the water its characteristic orange. This reaction is a natural phenomenon and not pollution. Hi, we're at the north entrance to Harecastle Tunnel. We've just had our briefing and we're waiting for 5 boats to come out and then we'll go in.
Wow, the 5 boats will be due out any second. I've just walked round over the bridge and I can see the lights of the boats. Mind you, they could be way off yet. And there's 2 boats going in before us. Apparently there's a 2-minute gap. We're going to be in radio contact with the boat in front. We've synchronised channels. Just it's our first time and we thought we'd keep in touch with someone. Sorry, train. So how hard can it be?
A black and white board at the entrance of the tunnel clearly indicates the height restriction, allowing Tumbleweed to navigate through the lowest section. Boats are allowed in at 2-minute intervals. To alert CRT to a tunnel breakdown, the procedure is to give a long blast of the horn once every 30 seconds until 3 short blasts are heard in return. Although it is difficult to see from the camera position, we did have lights on the stern. This enabled us to see each other and the controls. Reflective paint indicates when the tunnel gets lower. M is pretty tall and in parts had to bend really low. As you can see, Toffee is completely unfazed with our trip through Harecastle Tunnel, unlike us. The old industrialised area just after Harecastle Tunnel. It has its own kind of beauty, I think. Toffee has shelved her aloofness for this particular dog. Gongoozler cows. Toffee relaxing again after a hard day's cruising. Thank you again for watching. Stay safe. Goodbye.